who've chosen a better song for today's ceremony. We're now going to hear a poem. It will be read out by Mrs. Pamela Vernon, formerly of Delmar Children's Home, Carlingford, and Mr. Jim Lucy, formerly of the Salvation Army Guild Memorial Home for Boys in Goulburn. And thank you so much for listening.
I know of childhood. I know about children lost and vulnerable, of anger and confusion, torn from all good and bad that represented for them home, love and security. I know about loneliness, children in an alien environment seeking solace for grief, hungry for kind words, for understanding and embrace, for sobs of need, children desperate for some semblance of normality in the human condition.
I know of childhood need for memories, a link to a past with which to relate. In an overwhelming sea of indifference or ignorant complacency, I know of childhood emptiness, of parents' death, the pain of unresolved grief, separation and loss, kept secret, unshared, abandonment. Young minds and hearts in trauma, seeking a sense of their displacement. What did I do wrong? I'm sorry. Come and take me home. I'll be good. I promise. Please, please.
And I know of childhood acceptance, submersion of needs for love, affection and human warmth, along with cherished memories buried deep in the psyche in order to survive in an emotional void. I know about subterfuge, powerless, defenceless and confusion, a child branded and maligned, liar, bad seed, scum, because of truth argued on deaf ears. I know about insincerity, enforced gratitude for the right to be, for the necessities to sustain life, a compulsory component of being needy.
I know about doctrine, the ripping apart of belief in treasured memories in the name of saving the child. I know about the few good people who could never stay. They managed the fine balance of job with personal humility. They made a difference in our bereft childhoods, however slight they may think.
And I know about adulthood. I understand emotional survival techniques adopted by children under threat to survive pain, trauma, abandonment and displacement. I know about growing up The pain of being invisible, unwanted and used. The constraints of life fulfillment, of self-responsibility for life choices. The futility of emotional baggage as an excuse or crutch.
I know about reflection, our sharing of stories and memories, the sadness, the pain, the suffering, the isolation, the abuse. I know about the fun, gaiety, merriment and pleasures. We, the forgotten children, nobody's child. We, the forgotten Australians, derived from each other and shared in the reconstruction families we created amongst ourselves. That ensures the balance is not lost in the dross. Thank you, my fellow forgotten Australians, for being the catalyst for the spirit of the extended family we never had. Ladies and gentlemen, this poem was penned by my sister, Yvonne Vernon. She resided with us in Delmar from 1950 to 1959. She bequeathed her writings to me, and this is an extract from one of her poems. For Minister Burney, Premier Rees, forgotten Australians, families and friends. The author of these empowered words spoken from the grave, she passed away, my beloved sister, our beloved sister, on the 26th of June 2005. Our beloved brother Colin followed her just 12 weeks later, 28th of September 2005. On behalf of the many forgotten Australians who carry the sorrow and guilt, as we do, for having survived the premature passing of our siblings, today we can collectively accept the validation, accept the recognition, accept the acknowledgement, and accept the apologies on their behalf. Somebody very special in this audience today, and I hope she won't mind me mentioning her name, Eris Harrison, the CEO of the Forgotten Australians Alliance. When I wrote to her of my sadness of being here today without my siblings, she wrote back to me and said, "Pamela, you're not at fault. You're not to blame." And I say to each and every forgotten Australian who has the same sadness in their heart as I do, it wasn't our fault. We are not to blame. We are not to blame.
We are not to blame.
Thank you, Tim, for sharing with me, reading my sister's words. Thank you, Tim.